Imagine a man whose wealth was so immense that it shook entire economies in its wake. This isn't a tale from a fantastical novel but the true story of the 14th century king of the Mali Empire, Mansa Musa. His riches were beyond comprehension, with estimates that range from 400 billion to an amount so vast, it cannot be quantified. Under his rule, the Mali Empire annexed 24 cities and controlled nearly half of the world's gold supply. In the year 1280, a golden king named Mansa Musa emerged, born into a lineage of rulers. His journey to wealth and influence began when his brother, Mansa Abu Bakr, ruled the empire until 1312, embarking on a mysterious expedition, never to return. Under Mansa Musa's rule, the Mali Empire flourished. This vast kingdom stretched over 2,000 miles, from the Atlantic Ocean to modern-day Niger, brimming with coveted resources like gold and salt. Mansa Musa, a devout Muslim, undertook a pilgrimage to Mecca, leading a caravan of 60,000 men, including officials, soldiers, entertainers, merchants, and 12,000 slaves. Clad in opulent gold brocade and Persian silk, the caravan traversed the Sahara, leaving a lasting impression on Cairo, where Mansa Musa's lavish generosity caused economic upheaval, depreciating gold prices for a decade. Estimates suggest that Mansa Musa's pilgrimage led to around $1.5 billion in economic losses across the Middle East due to the devaluation of gold. This was not merely a procession, it was a moving city. The gold he lavished along his route was so plentiful that it triggered inflation in the regions he passed. In Egypt, the value of gold plummeted, causing an economic crisis that lasted for years. But Mansa Musa's pilgrimage was more than an extravagant display of wealth. It was a demonstration of his piety and his desire to share his fortune. His generosity, combined with his religious commitment, left a lasting impression across the regions he passed, and his story spread far and wide. Mansa Musa's pilgrimage was not just a journey, it was an event that reshaped economies. Upon his return, Mansa Musa brought Islamic scholars and architects, fostering arts, literature, and education. He funded schools, libraries, and mosques, establishing Timbuktu as a center of learning and contributing to the tradition of education in West Africa. But Mansa Musa's wealth wasn't confined to his personal coffers, it was infused into his kingdom. Under his reign, the Mali Empire became an economic powerhouse, with wealth flowing through its veins like the life-giving waters of the Niger River. Timbuktu, the jewel of his realm, transformed into an international hub of trade, attracting merchants from far and wide. Gold, salt, ivory, and other precious commodities exchanged hands, cementing Timbuktu's reputation as a city of commerce and wealth. Scholars, artists, and intellectuals flocked to the city, drawn by its renowned universities and libraries. In this vibrant melting pot, ideas and wisdom were as valuable as gold. In this golden age of Mali, prosperity wasn't just about wealth, it was about the richness of culture, the exchange of ideas, and the pursuit of knowledge. Mansa Musa understood that true wealth isn't measured solely by gold coins, but by the enlightenment and progress of his people. Under Mansa Musa, Mali didn't just flourish, it dazzled. History may not widely recognize Mansa Musa's empire, but his legacy endures through the architectural marvels, educational institutions, and the indelible mark he left on the world.